Hello, good evening. Alright, YouTube stream works. Let's get back into the madness, shall we?
Cole said it was an army of Akashi. What will happen?
How are
Oh
we supposed
no,
to
we
do
got
our
new
job if
hunts?
there was a crawling
Fuck.
Akashic in the...
We're just leaving the two S ranks out. Of course, they fucking love their red chocobo of death. And the man in black. Okay. Let me just get my little navigation cheat sheet out. The name of these guys? The Man in Black and Dread Convent. Can I not craft? Oh, I can craft. Let me do all that stuff before I talk to the big NPC.
Let me tell you a story, Clive.
All right.
Them rumours wet legs were spreading. Might be they weren't just tales plucked out of thin air. You see, there were a time when I weren't too particular about who I sold steel to, so long as they paid me the right price. Some women lust after blood, others after flesh, but me, I were always one for gold. To satisfy that lust, I sold to opposing armies, stabbed my every client in the back, made myself the most hated woman in the twins. But then one day I met a man who made me a different kind of offer. Said he'd give me access to a realm-wide community of like-minded individuals in constant need of steel and sundries. On the condition I sold to him and his alone.
Was that the first time you met Sid?
Aye. And I fell right into his damn trap. He was true to his word, so I ended up being true to mine. And I soon started making the best profits I've seen since taking up the trade. And all without aiding or abetting any outlaws. Except Sid himself, that is. Told me about his plan to topple the mother crystals, you know. Said that with them gone, the realm would want for all manner of things. An opportunity for the likes of me to mint gil. Why, I reckon an enterprising individual could find himself the richest dam in the twins. And that's when he had me. I emptied my stores that day and moved into the Hideaway proper. And the rest, as they say, is ancient bloody history. A dozen years on, and I'm still not the richest dam. Not for lack of trying, mind. But I can say that I have never been happier. You've all shown me worse than Gil.
That there are.
So don't you go messing it all up, or you'll have me to answer to. Clive, if you're gonna buy something, be quick
Cool.
about it.
I'm sure I can craft something better. Maybe not off the rune crescents, but we'll take a look at that. Hey, baby.
You're rubbing me blind, you know. You'll not find a better price than that. It'd better all be here. You're rubbing me blind, you know. You'll not find a better price than that. Come again. Or don't. I'm not much bothered either way.
Trouble with your gear, or what do you want? Not bad, if I do say so myself. No scratches, all right? Anything else?
Aye, it's a dangerous world out there.
Oh, never
Finished,
mind, the
are
gear
ya?
is better.
If it's
Damn.
knowledge you seek,
I have the unfortunate pleasure of checking this book that will probably give me a side quest.
Who's that sulking over there by the lift?
said her name was Yote.
Yote is here. I didn't see her.
Cole said it was an army of Akashi. What will happen to me and the others?
They'll be fine as there was.
Clive? But if you're here, where the hell is everyone else? Don't tell me. They're all right. But it's a long story.
What happened last time? We were chasing our next destination and we got chopped up by
Still breathing.
Odin.
Now, as for these writings, I'm sorry to say, Clive, but if you had those, you'd be sitting under a pile of rubble. I know. But we were able to save a few bits and pieces from the ruins, most of which ended up being
All
used
right.
to build this place. The more
Damsel in
personal items
distress.
would go to the next of kin. In the case of Sid's things, that would have been mid. Then I'll check the workshop.
Search Mid's dungeon.
He's a surly soaker.
Sid, heard you were in Canva fetching young Ned.
So dark over here.
Miss Shirley, how can we learn to be clever like Miss Midadol?
You can start.
Do you
by
think
paying
Mid's
attention
ship
during
will
your
ever sail?
lessons.
This looks like it's from Sid's old diary. But you'll already have read it. I'd better keep looking. What do we have here? Oh. Sid's pipes. Something tells me Mid won't be needing these.
That leather loosener was only the...
I know this is your hideaway, but you really shouldn't be in here. If Mid caught you rifling through her...
I remember seeing this doll in Sid's cellar. I wonder if it was Mid's. Huh. What's this tucked inside it?
I know you like your riddles, so I reckon you'll appreciate this one. Of all my inventions, this one's the best. And so, when choosing its place of rest, I recalled your opus, daughter dearest, and now it sleeps there in the first. I'm gonna have to work on that last rhyme. Good luck.
Sid's best invention. Huh. That sounds promising. So Sid hid something in Mid's first opus. But what would that be? Perhaps Otto might know.
If Amber and the Lazarus are gone, then...
Yeah. Yeah, her full government name.
Well, possibly. You wouldn't happen to know what Mid's first opus was?
Opus? That girl's as tone deaf as a banshee, unless you mean the orchestrion. She couldn't have been more than, what, 11, 12 when she cobbled that thing together? It surprised us all. Not least her dad. You should have seen how proud he was of the little scamp. What's that battered old box have to do with anything?
I think Sid may have hidden something inside it.
Wouldn't surprise me. Those two and their bloody treasure hunts. Half the things in the hideaway were hidden one time or another.
How are we supposed to do our duty when the hills are crawling with a cache?
Cole said it was an army of a cache. What will happen to Mid and the others?
Who's that?
I didn't break it. Well, I didn't break it.
What didn't you break?
Nothing. We didn't break nothing. We definitely didn't break the orchestrion.
What's wrong with it?
It's broken. Except when it isn't. See?
And you had nothing to do with this?
Nope. Nothing. We just wanted to listen to all the songs at once. So we pressed all the buttons. Like this. See?
All right, out of the way. Something caught on one of the gears.
Did you break it? Can you fix it?
No, I mean, yeah. There. How about now?
You fixed it! Sid fixed... He more than fixed it! Yeah! New music!
Huh. Never heard this one before.
They started playing when I removed this. Whatever it is.
Well, don't look at me. I I can tell you it's important, though. Sid showed it to me once and said as much. Said it was the stuff dreams were made of. Let's just hope it's the stuff ships are made of as well.
Indeed. Let's see if we can make some dreams come true.
Yeah, 500 ability points. It's big value.
Just the two I was looking for.
Aye. Who's a patient?
Actually, yes. The Crown Prince just left.
Dion left?
Unless you've another word for stood up and walked off. Yes, left. He did have the decency to leave a message with Obelisk before commandeering one of his dinghies. Should we go after him?
No, we're not the Prince's keepers. He's free to do as he sees fit.
I'd rather he did so in bed. His wounds are nowhere near healed, much like yours, I suspect. Otto told me what happened in Canver. What is it with this realm's princes and their aversion to rest?
Ask me when I get back, though I may be sometime.
Then at least try to stay safe.
And if that fails, try to stay alive, eh?
Every moment I waste here, the further the flagship sails. I have to get back.
Damn. Just when I thought I was free, they spawned 3 more side quests.
Jesus. Thoroughly soaker. Who cares less for us?
The realm's crops are all...
And we need to make certain that our seeds last.
Sid, do you recall the flowers I had you bring back to the yard?
Vaguely. Is something wrong?
I'm afraid so. I was able to get most of the Morganbeards to take root, but they rarely flower. I fear the soil here does not agree with them. However, I believe I have a solution.
I can't wait to hear it.
I'm going to marry the Morganbeards with Morbles. I know, but hear me out. Morbles are possessed of a highly choleric temperament. The fire which drives them appears to be maintained by an abundance of nutrient-rich ether drawn from their environs. I believe that by grafting a Morble vine to a Morganbeard, the appendage's wealth of vigor-inducing nutrients might well stimulate the flower to bloom. The endeavor, I assure you, is scientifically sound. I simply need a vine to prove the theory.
And all you need is a single vine from an ordinary Morble.
That is correct. As for the Morble, I fear ordinary may not suffice. But, as luck would have it, a most extraordinary specimen is rumored to haunt the swamps of Rosaria. Why, a notice concerning this very creature was only recently posted on the hunt board.
How timely.
Well, I shan't keep you any longer, I know.
Not to sound too BM, but every day I boot up this fucking game is side quest day. They be having me running chores, like that's the main objective of this fucking game.
this knowledge you seek, we've tomes of plenty to guide you in your search.
Cole said it was an army of a
But I'm doing them all as they come up, because even though it kind of derails me from stuff, if what you said was true, if doing all the side quests that pretty much hit 100%, that's what I'm gonna do. Carrots. Alright, so we gotta kill Carrot, the Man in Black, and then Red Comet. But there's 2 more quests here, right? There's one here in this corner.
All right, Clark. Blackthorn told me you helped him out again. Speaking of which...
Worried about him.
Afraid so. It's a bit of a funny one, this, but so, obviously, I show it to Blackthorn, thinking he'll be impressed. Try as I might, I can't... And
Odin fucked us up last stream yesterday.
I'd speak to him again. Well,
He hit us with the big chop.
Right.
And then I think we killed Evil Alphanod, but we didn't like see him dissolve into particles or anything. So I don't think he's really dead. I think he's got like one more form.
She can't kick the... Glory to Griga.
What's happened?
Tyre's busy working herself into an early grave. I've tried offering to see to him in her stead, but Clive, she hasn't left the infirmary in days. Will you talk to her?
I know better than to order Tyre to do anything.
Oh, thank you.
Well, Tyre, Rodriguez worried about you. And if what he says is true, then so am I. We all admire your dedication.
I will, when it's time. Until then, I'm staying put. We owe him that much.
Who is he?
Someone from my past. Someone who doesn't deserve to die alone. It won't be much longer. The crystal's curse has almost finished its work. If I had the tears, I could ease his passing. But without them, we've nothing that will touch the agony of those last few hours.
How would tears help this man?
Not my tears. Tears of mercy. Alicia. It's the only thing strong enough.
You wouldn't, Tyre. Surely. There must be something we can do for him.
Sometimes an easy death is the greatest kindness we can offer. You do well to remember that, Rodrigue.
I will. We have all the ingredients we need for Alicia Balwam. It needs to be fresh, though, so we rarely have much to hand. I can make the draft if you can bring me what we're missing.
Just tell me what you need.
There is a species of venom-weeping spider that lives in the forests of Norvent, near Lorbert's Pass. Bring me one of their eyes. Preserve it as best you can, but I'll make sure the other ingredients are ready before you return.
Thank you, Clive. I won't forget this.
Bloody hell, Clive. Not this again. And you got better
So
things to
far,
do
it
with
seems
your
like
time.
the
That remains to be
hunts
seen.
are really just
August
for
told me you
getting
showed
the
no
crafting
ring.
materials to get like
Decided
your
it clearly
next
upset you.
upgrade,
Would you mind telling us why?
which, you know, is worth.
Bottling it up ain't if it weren't the...
I haven't really seen anything else that we've been given.
Sometime.
Don't be like...
Fine. If it'll get you off my back. That ring you flashed was
the work of Zoltan. We apprenticed together. But
You've never mentioned him before.
why would I? Ain't seen him in decades, and the last time I did, we almost came to blows. The ring brought it all back. I could tell it was one of his the moment I saw it. Vast has improved, though. More than I thought possible.
So it was a nice ring. Worth a few gil, maybe.
It matters, because engraving metal's a nightmare, and I've got no bloody idea how he managed it. The fact is, I couldn't make anything even half that detailed.
So what? You're an armorer, not a jeweler.
I'm the Hideaway's master craftsman. I'm not stealing a living at some backwater village forge. My armor keeps you lot safe, and my swords keep you dangerous. As far as I'm concerned, every swing of my hammer's another blow struck in the name of our cause. So I put my heart and soul into my work, because the curse breakers deserve better than second best, and I refuse to be shown up by the likes of Zoltan.
Very well. Why don't we go and pay him a visit?
I doubt he'd be too happy to see me.
Then just this once, make peace with being second best. Swallow your pride, and focus all your energies on the task at hand, keeping the curse breakers armed and armored. Provided you can do that, you'll hear no complaints from me. But if you can't, and it's going to distract you, we need to do something about it.
What'd you say, Blackthorn? It's not like you'll be going alone.
All right.
Magic. So, where do you reckon old what's-his-name is then?
In Dravozd, my old village. He won't have left. He's the chief.
Dravozd, eh? That rings a bell. Not far from Tabor, right? Just north of the fields of Carava. Got that, Clive? Meet us at Dravozd as soon as you can, yeah? And I'll make sure Blackthorn don't get cold feet.
Good luck with that.
Anything else I can do here? Something above
If
me?
it's knowledge you seek, we've tomes aplenty to guide you.
Oh,
in your
that's
search.
the board. I need to look up where my other hunts are if they're here. I don't think they are, but it's only 3. The Dread Comet by the Sickle. I don't think the Sickle is here, right? Oh, it is. So if we go here, then we swing back over here in this middle area to fight the Red Chocobo. Okay, and then the Morble's not here. Where is that other one? Oh, it's the Man in Black. And the Man in Black is by the Hanged Man. And Lost Wing. Okay, so it's nothing. Just a Chocobo. So let's head out that way. How do I get there? I go southeast. You know, I've played this game long enough to feel justified in saying that this game needed a minimap and compass.
The free cities and the sea.
I don't understand why we don't have it. Hello, Ambrosi.
Ready, go? Yeah! This might take a while.
I have a bunch of these points. I should use some of them. Maybe I should read more into this Mega Flare move. There's a lot of words. Casting can be monitored. Spell cannot be executed. Potency increases with level. You can dodge. Executing a Mega Flare dodge rapidly fills the casting gauge. Maybe I do invest into this because we can get Mastery level 4. And this is a move that's, oh, I mean, it's just a magic skill. This ability does damage to 2 enemies. The upgrade increases it to many more. Oh, let's upgrade it. What does the mastery do? Just assigning? This allows us to assign it to anyone. Do I like the skill tree? I think it's okay. I feel like this, and it may be because of like the game mode I chose, right? Which I believe is just normal. But I can't imagine hard mode being that much harder. Like maybe a little bit tankier HP, or like our defense is kind of squishy, so we eat shit harder. But like most of Ifrit's tree sucks. Like this is like who you are. Like this is your Mario summon, you know? Like everybody's like fucking Luigi, Bowser, Peach, or you know, Pikachu, Bulbasaur, Squirtle. Like this one is your bread and butter, and it fucking sucks. Like the Ifrit tree should be so much more badass, but this is useless because you do like almost no damage while charging, and then this is fucking useless because if you're a better player, you just don't get hit. So there's no point for having a defensive shield that does like no damage. I also don't like the damage fall off on each of the icons. Like Phoenix. Oh, I don't know. Maybe I haven't experimented enough. Because like this move, not this move. This move does a lot of damage. But for me as a player, I value efficient DPS. Like doing a lot of damage really quickly and getting out of the way. Moves like this, where it's like a 2-step process just to do damage, I feel like it's very wasteful. And it's like you wouldn't need a projectile you wouldn't need a move to block a projectile if you could just simply not get hit by the projectile. And also AoE moves that knock enemies away are completely stupid. Like absolutely stupid. Why would you want to do that? That's like if Kazuha E like knocked them away instead of sucking them in. It's like, what's the point? This dash is cool though. I really like this dash. I wish like you could dash with this uh in every form. But it's stuck on Phoenix. Like this is like this makes me miss Warp Strike from 15, you know? Even though I only played that game for like 3 hours, like just a ubiquitous "oh, I'm teleporting to you" move is so comfy in a baby game. The icon animations are great. Like don't get me wrong. Like it's kind of like Summoner, you know, in 14 where like the job is shit, but like Bahamut's still cool. Phoenix is still cool. The Titan claps are still cool. Flashy for what? Flashy for me. I need to be entertained. That I mean, the big tornado is probably all flash, no damage, right? Like this shit. It looks so funny, but it does like 10 damage. Although we did get hit with like a wave of bird enemies lately, which which sucked. It made me miss having big tornado. But now I'm like Ramu is power, Titan is power, and Garuda is power. Garuda, Bahamut is power. So it's like it completely mogs like these 3 summons. I guess for like a Final Fantasy game, I miss a little bit of the spreadsheety kind of thing, but that hasn't really been a thing since like Final Fantasy 12, right? Like 13 kind of simplified the leveling process, and they just kind of adopted a more simpler like skills setting slash character progression. And I would really I love the sphere grid personally, you know, but I also think that might be a little nostalgic because 10 is my favorite Final Fantasy. But it feels like I don't really have much control like in this game. I'm just like pressing W, like going forward. I don't really have a say in what's going on. Cause like when I level up in this game, it doesn't even matter. Like the stats going up means absolutely nothing to me because I have nothing to influence that. I don't get no attack ups, no strength ups, no magic ups. It's just a number that goes up. What I also don't like is this. I don't like that we only get 2 moves. I think this is dumb. But I definitely acknowledge that this is for balance reasons. Because these abilities are insanely powerful. Like, if you could just keep like chaining them, like you're breaking shields easily, and then you're just melting during stagger phases. But I would have much preferred being able to use my cool icon abilities more in combat. You know, like I feel like the interval, like 27 to 32 seconds, is kind of a little bit too big. But that might just be my gotcha brain too, because like, imagine if you pressed a skill in Genshin and it was like 40 seconds long. It's like, damn, that move sucks. So what am I doing here? And then also being able to, like, if you're gonna limit me like this, then allow me to have 2 loadouts readily available. Like, I shouldn't have to go into my start menu to switch to like an AoE setup that I have. Like, there should just be like a toggle on my controller that I can press where it's like, oh, I'm going into a single target boss fight, single target loadout. Multi wave content, switch to AoE. It's nitpicking though, right? Because like the solution is there. It's just kind of the long way.
Kicked out already?
No. This charmer ain't letting anyone through.
Why are the gates closed? Chief's orders. Not that I'd have let you
I mean,
you look like
while I'm complaining, I'll keep complaining. But like, there's no use for money in this game. It's just very simply, are you a collector? Then you're collecting and burning money for orchestrion roles. And then gear wise,
I'm here to see Zoltan, you fucking numbskull. Now let us through.
Gear wise is kind of lame.
Just
again, it falls into that thing where it's like I have no choice in like how my character gets upgraded. There are just almost very clear upgrade paths.
First punch. That good enough for you?
And then all the like amulets that like take 10% CDR off of moves are useless. Like, I don't know how to describe it, but they fucking suck.
So this is Dravosht. Not much going on, is there?
It's a smithing town. When I was a lad, you'd have to shout to be heard over the sound of hammer on.
And again, I don't think it has to be like super like sweaty or dedicated, but like you look at
to Zoltan.
like Expedition, right? Like each character has a sort of meta or like a distinct way that you play each character, right? Like Mael was like the big parry character.
See what I can do.
Appreciate it.
I forget the name of the caster, but the caster is like you want to mix and match spells, or based on like the weapon that you have, you could focus on like certain builds, and it gave you agency to do stuff. CL had light and dark elements that you could mix. Monkey guy was Kimari. Verso was busted. He was just the busted character. But like I kind of I don't know. I miss that. I miss like discovering something and then, you know, scratching that itch of, ooh, I found something that has synergy. Like it would have been cool if like each icon could sort of excel if you really focused in on it, you know? Like if you could be a Garuda master or an Ifrit master, if you're just like dumping everything into it. I don't know, just more choices. Because then it leaves the gameplay to crutch upon the storytelling if you don't have a lot of options in the storytelling.
He's traveled a long way.
And not for nothing, like the story in this game's okay, but I find that it is not told as good as it could be. And I think that's also because they added a lot of like filler side quests to fluff out the NPCs that you're like talking to, or give you characters to care about.
Bearers' flames are next to bloody useless. We're never going to be able to fire up the forges unless we can find some new crystals.
There have been some really good NPCs, but there are a lot of NPCs that just kind of blend into the rest of them.
To find your way out. Ask Blackthorn. That prick knows exactly where the exit is. He's not wanted here. And neither are you.
All right.
Guess.
As a personal favor to him, yes.
Well, at least he didn't beat about the bush.
There'll be no talking him round. Not after what I did.
Which is what exactly? If we're to help, we need to know. What turned the village against you?
I left. Dravosht. Zoltan. The burden of leadership our dying master dropped in our laps. All of it. There are two kinds of smiths in this world, you see. My kind, who are in it for the love of the craft, who labour on a single piece from dawn to dusk to get it just right. And the other kind, who are in it for different reasons. People like Zoltan, whose work is quick and cheap. The kind of smiths who shit out a few hundred blades, reap the profit, and divvy it out among themselves. There wasn't a single day we weren't at each other's throats. And bit by bit, people started taking sides. You would have torn Dravosht in half had it gone on. So, I left.
You didn't have to do that.
Zoltan's a better chief than I would have been.
Although, you know, there's still more time for this game to grow, right? Like not like spoiling myself, but pulling up the little hunt cheat sheet shows me there's like at least 10 more hunts. So there's still more game to be had. I mean, maybe some cool stuff unlocks later, you know?
There's got to be other ways of making fire. We manage it in the Deadlands.
Thanks to Sid Ginger, he saw all of this coming.
You know what I mean, though, right? What I'm trying to say is that it's not your fault. You couldn't have predicted this.
It doesn't matter whose fault it is. I don't want to be the greatest smith alive just because I happen to be the last. Clive. Dravosht won't last long without its furnaces, so Do you think it's time we shared Sid's bellows with the world? The way I see it.
Hold on, Blackthorn. Sid made those things for us. They give us an edge over the rest, and you'd be throwing it away.
All right. Do it. This place was your home. Sid's creations were never meant to be hoarded. Let this be another step on the road to freeing Valisthea from the prison of the Crystal's blessing. Dravost will show the world that it's possible. Wouldn't you agree, August?
When you put course.
Thank you, Clive.
Shall I go and fetch the plans then?
I know I'm off by heart.
Yeah, it's kind of weird that it's like they're using Jill as a pawn piece to make it feel like it's really important that she's gone, and it's like I literally do not notice her absence.
And I need leather for the bellows and nothing else will withstand the heat.
And like I said, Yoshi could have you could have made your boring as a wall character if you just let her, you know, show some skin, let that cleavage hang. But they didn't. They chose the harder option. Try to make her valuable.
But if we can't fire the forges, how are we going to earn our keep?
Shut your hole.
Like, there's so much more that I know about like Tarya, or Mid, or Martha, than Jill. Like the character has been glued to my side the whole time. Where am I going? Even Yote, I know more. I feel that's a more compelling relationship with Joshua than Jill and this guy. Yote's got that spice in her. She's like, "Yo, don't die! Like, I'm trying to bring this home," you know. Yeah, Yote's a beast. They have very similar energy.
Let's make this quick, shall we? No holding back. Safe. I dare say that would be enough for a decent set of bellows.
Okay. Now they want me to go back, but I'm gonna go up this way because I think this is where the chocobo is.
Good girl.
Fly, Ambrosia.
Oh, I went the wrong way. But like the Ultima arc has potential to pay off well, because they led so strong in the beginning of the game too. They were just killing people left and right. Then all of a sudden we got very soft. This Toucan Sam ass chocobo.
That's like no chocobo I've ever seen. Something tells me it won't be easily broken.
You just put on some items, right? We can just do that.
Finished. Poor beast. There was nothing I could do.
Yeah, Mega Flare is kind of fucking stupid. God damn. That's alright. We sent him back to where he belongs. In the cereal aisle. Charging $7.99 for a box. Oh, we can just teleport.
Any trouble finding the skin?
Nothing I couldn't handle.
Just right then. If everyone pulls their weight, we'll be fit.
Well, I'll be damned. You know what this means?
Sorry about earlier.
Take back everything I said. That thing you built us is an honest-to-God's marvel. You've saved our village.
It's Blackthorn you should be thanking. He oversaw the construction.
Give this to him, would you?
What is it?
Pet Cole's cinders. After he left, I spent years trying to eke the most out of our forges. That there was my answer. Chuck it in the fire, and your forge will burn hotter for longer. Which was our secret for yours. I've always envied Blackthorn. Since the day I became chief, I spent every spare moment trying to match up to the bastard. No amount of sleepless nights at the Anvil will ever bridge that gap, though. He's a genius. Plain and simple. But he took all his talent and left. Is it any wonder I hate his guts?
The cinders would mean more coming from you.
I need to forgive him first.
Well, you know what they say. Oriflamme weren't built in a day and all that. These things take time. Especially when they involve two geezers who hold grudges tighter than their hammers. But what matters is, Blackthorn's got that twinkle back in his eye.
So would I.
I reckon he's going to be at it a while yet, though, so why don't you head off without us? I'll see that the old git gets home safe and sound.
See that you both do. I'll save the cinders till then.
All right. It'll be a nice little surprise for him.
Okay. One down, two to go.
Gentlemen, I see you both made it home in one piece.
Yeah, well, the whole village, everyone except Zoltan has.
Oh, but that reminds me.
See, like, I don't mind either that, like, we're doing these big quests for, like, the NPCs of our hideout. Because they've made our hideout, like, very important for the whole game. But doing this for, like, each big town that we've gone to, I kind of don't agree with. Because we haven't spent nearly enough time out there in each of those places to sort of warrant having, like, 2 or 3 people be important, you know? Like, I understand for, like, the capstone NPCs, like Martha, Eloise, I don't know the name of the shadow broker guy in the desert, but him. The girl that always hits on us, I also don't remember her name.
A genius. And he spent sleepless nights trying to copy.
Like, I'm fine building relationships with those, but like
I've got a reputation to uphold.
the random like other NPCs, like Eloise's brother, like who cares? He shouldn't exist.
Now, where was I? Oh yeah, about to put Zoltan back in his place.
Ain't got the art to tell him how similar they are.
A little healthy competition should be good for it.
You're not wrong. It's a shame him and Zoltan couldn't let bygones be bygones.
But that could also be because my brain is small. At this time of night, I'm spent, so I'm just looking for things that, if they're important, then tell me. But if you're gonna tell me they're important and they're not, I'm gonna have trust issues. The weird gym badge system that we get every time we like sort of improve with a faction feels like it's something like an idea they made at the beginning and then just kind of scrapped it because it really means nothing. Like having it versus not having it legitimately doesn't affect how you play the game because you can only progress linearly. Like you can't sequence break and then all of a sudden like walk into a village where you're unaffiliated with and they don't fuck with you, and then once you get the gym badge they fuck with you. It's not very clear, you know.
What do you want?
Diamond sword +1. Nothing there. Oh, Ouroboros. I need Stone Tongue and Orichalcum. Okay. Oh. There's also a son of Ouroboros.
That it? Fine.
If it's knowledge you seek.
Okay. So now we need... What was that? Why did it make that shining sound? Shing.
We've tomes aplenty.
I don't know.
To guide you in your...
Something's here. Is it faster to go? It's probably faster to go this way. So we took care of the chicken. We need the man in black, who is also at Lost Wing. He's down here. So we can do that first and then go up and do this. And then the carrot hunt is by 3 reeds. Okay. We want to go... You can follow this path, I guess. I do like the NPC that was here, I forget his name, but the revenge guy, like this is a cool side quest. Cuz now it's like you got his revenge and everything, but like the village that he built up is all dead. And it's all dead on the map. And that's sick. Like that's cool, man. Like they made a choice that matters. I gotta go upstairs. How about go up? Like this town's creepy as fuck now. How do I go here? Where is this? Oh, it's cellar pat. Maybe I should read my fucking map. It's inside the house. How do I get down? Is there a house near here? There is. Yeah, how the fuck do I get to him? Alright, we're gonna do some more reading. Hold on. At the end of the cellar passage in Lost One. Cellar passage. Can I enter any of these houses? It's gotta be upstairs on that second floor, I guess. Even though I was just there, and I didn't see anything. Damn, am I stupid? How do I get there? There's a door in a chapel. Oh, that's dumb. There is a chapel up and to the right here. Down here is our cellar path. I don't really understand the lore behind these guys. But they come in a set.
Bring out your bearers! Let me and my water purge them of their sins!
You'll regret your time on this meeting.
still. You're not leaving. Ready? Nice try. This will show you. Your work here is done.
The bestiary having the lore is kind of unfortunate. In part due to your previous statement that reading is hard. Alright. I'm gonna say fuck Lost Wing. We're gonna go the long way. They gave us ambrosia for a reason.
Come on. Fly, Ambrosia. Time to fight.
Oh, what the fuck?
Could have mentioned his spiders would be the size of curls.
Ambrosia has an attack? She curb stomps. She is rude as hell.
Thanks, Gal. Hopefully one will be enough. Is this one?
Yes, it is. Thank you, Clive. I'm loath to give a patient Alicia, but Talia's right. A single dose dulls even the most agonizing pain, and all other sensation with it. It may be a gentle way to die, but I wish there was another way.
How are you feeling?
Light. Mid here.
Good. Just relax.
Thank you, Daya. I'm so proud of you.
He's gone. Thank you, Rodrigo. And you, Clive?
I'll see that he's properly laid to rest.
The man you helped today was my mentor back in the Southern Isles. On the front lines of some meaningless war. I was still a child when they shipped me to their triage tents to treat the wounded with my gift. But in such blighted lands, I was next to useless. Until he taught me the true physicker's art. That is,
An art we would be lost without.
tears of mercy were his gift to the bearers of the world. A respite from the agony of the curse's end.
And a kindness Sid would have approved of.
You know as well as I what life is like for a bearer soldier. Marched from one battle to the next, a commander may care nothing for the bearer spent in his service. But my mentor's gift gave the dying one fleeting moment of tranquility before the end. I've no tears left, Clive. I've seen too many of my friends taken. Something needs to change, and we need to be the ones to change it.
And we will.
I hope so.
I'm such a big fan of Tarja. She's cool. I need to go grab some water. I'll be right back. What do we got? We got one more quest to do. We got to kill a marble, right? Let's find out where he's hiding. Marble is by the 3 reeds teleport.
Ready, go?
Going into the Whispering Wastes. That's that shit. Ambrosia, you're so fast. So we have that. Let's do this. There's one marble flower.
That was definitely anything but ordinary.
Alright. Side quest done. Let's pretend that we can do some main story quest for 10 minutes.
Yeah. What an amazing specimen. When I successfully graft this to the Morganbeards, I suspect the results will be immediate. It is just as I hoped. Witness how the Morganbeards have taken to the blighted soil, how they bloom with heretofore unseen vigor. Why, I dare say such a vine graft would yield similar results when applied to other specimens as well.
I'm glad I could be of assistance.
You've not only helped us, Sid, you've saved us. Do you recall the extract with which I provided you before? I took a moment to distill some more, but this time with the petals from the invigorated Morganbeards. And would you believe? Its potency has nearly doubled. You must accept this vial as thanks for your assistance. The rest, I shall give to Taya.
Nice. We can now carry max potions. Here's of Mercy. What is that? There's another quest? Fuck! I didn't pick a quest up when I came here. Can I just teleport here? So I don't gotta run back.
Cole said it was an army of Akashi. What will happen to me?
So, oh, it's through the infirmary.
How may I help you today, Clive? Come to claim your just desserts? All yours.
Talisman of priming. Kinda lame. That upgrade's kinda lame too, even though we're close to it. Lowest charge time of charge magic by point. These accessories fucking blow. Why is it this late in the game giving us something like that? That's nice. 5% damage up.
All done?
Like, who vetted these items? They're so... nothing.
Clive, I wanted to give you something for the kindness you showed my mentor.
What's this?
A chest of all the medicines you're ever likely to need. Seeing as you're so reluctant to come to the infirmary, I thought you might as well take a part of the infirmary with you.
I'm sure it will be very helpful indeed. And Taya, try not to work too hard.
And work Rodrigue all the harder, you mean? He's a quick study, but he's got a long way to go yet. I'll take that particular piece of advice when you heed it yourself, thank you very much. Besides, who else is going to see that your brother takes his medicine?
Who indeed?
Is that just like a curiosity item? Yeah. So not actually worth anything. Let's go fill up on pots.
Aye, it's a dangerous world out there. You'll not find a better price than that. It'd better all be here. You'll not find a better price than that.
That's wild. They were gassing this shit up, and the Lionheart tonic went from 33 seconds to 33 seconds.
Come again.
What an upgrade.
I'm not much bothered either way.
I were right, Clive. My dad had it all worked out.
He'd be proud of you, Mid. His writings may have helped, but this achievement is all yours. Can we catch them?
The Aine Yar's one of the largest, fastest vessels ever built. And it won't help she has the wind at her back. Any other ship would be hard-pressed to keep pace with her, let alone reel her in. But this isn't any other ship.
This is the Enterprise! And the world's never seen anything like my dad's engine.
It certainly hasn't.
Clive, what do you know of Barnabas Tharm?
Only what the bards sing. That he sailed to Ash from southern lands. That it was his mastery of the blade which won him the throne. And that his sword, Odin's sword, can sever the very threads of creation. But don't lose any sleep over a last tilt. We'll do what we must to survive.
What we must.
The light! I thought this cove was meant to be hidden.
Mid! Company!
Eh?
We'll hold them off until the ship is ready. But hurry!
Bollocks! All hands! Man your stations!
Everyone with me?
Damn, we are fucking stacked. We got Unk, Ed Sheeran, our boyfriend, our dog.
Here they come.
Mid needs every moment we can give her. Behind me, Lord Rosfield. I'll take. Where are these fuckers?
I'll have you know, earth-breaking here once struck fear into the heart of every man in the Clint's.
About that offer, yeah?
How are we doing, Mid?
I thought you said that ship was fast!
Once you get going, well, that takes time. Unless you fancy giving us a push, you lay in the old sack of jam.
Oh? I haven't felt this alive in 20 summers! Come on, then! Which of you lot fancies meeting Ogre Killer next?
I thought it was called Heartbreaker.
That was easy enough.
All right, you lousy lot. Get your asses on board. She's ready to sail.
You heard the captain?
Clive?
I knew we didn't kill him.
Confounded. Then it is as I feared. Sleipnir is no man, but a creation of Odin.
Oh my god, he can shadow clone.
Phoenix's fiery fundament. Have you no normal enemies?
Up for another round?
This is a Uma boss.
Right, Lord Rossfield? My boy, there was a time people called me the Executioner. Or was it my axe? No matter, heads will roll all the same.
Mate, new plan! You leave, we follow!
Follow? Swimming, are you? Oh, bugger me! Weigh anchor! Engine's dead slow ahead!
Have care, my friends. 'Tis not blood that runs through an Eddie's veins. These foes will not fall easily.
But they will fall. Like oaks before a woodman's axe. Good thing I brought one!
Come on, friends, attack me.
How are we meant to keep this up? As long as it takes. Unless you have a better idea. Well, I've already killed at least 5 of the bastards. Fuck it. Let's do the lot.
Oh.
Not yet. Wait for my signal.
Alright, 1, 2, Ong. Torgal. Yeah, this game wanted to be a movie so bad. It should have. It's very pretty.
What do you want?
That's quite a mess you've made. And wholly unnecessary. You are my offering to Mythos. I would not see you damaged.
Now back to your stations!
water puts another league between us and the galleon.
I don't suppose Mid has a spare engine? Since you rose from the grave, my fortunes have plummeted. Are you absolutely certain of this quest of yours, Clive? The foes you face are as terrible as they are numerous.
Aye. And they'd have us live and die on their terms, which should answer your question.
Ha! You have that same stubborn look as your father did when he set his mind to something. On the battlefield, I am but a single axe. A deadly one, mind, but a single one nonetheless. Yet what you require is 1,000, and I believe my old friend in Brandalar can provide them. Take care, Clive. I have many more tales of your father's exploits to share. And I cannot very well do that if you're dead. Again.
Good luck, Uncle. And may fair winds attend you.
As for you, Joshua, take care.
I shall do my best, Uncle.
Farewell, my nephews. When next you see me, it shall be with an army at my back. Cheerio! Oh, yeah. Do keep up, my boy.
Well, we can't have him showing us up now, can we?
We would never hear the end of it.
Greek of mercy. All this. What have I done?
My lord.
Damn, Dion.
There's a lot of sea between here and Waloed, but any ship heading north has to round Zemeckis and put through the Narrow. Maintain our current bearing north-northeast, and we'll catch the Black Galleon before she vanishes again.
What's to prevent her from circling around Ash from the south?
With these winds in those waters, it'd taken forever and a fortnight to reach Stonehenge.
Mid knows what she's talking about, Clive. Better than any of us lot, anyway.
Let's see how we do as she tells. Sails on the horizon.
She's ours. Look alive, boys! Full ahead! And keep those furnaces fed!
Do you feel that?
Jill.
All hands! Battle stations! Let's see what this girl can do.
Where one leads, so does the other follow. The bond of consciousness which joins them, condemning both to the same fate. Yet my every attempt to strike it from their hearts serves only to tighten its hold. Fascinating. But then, there is naught my blade cannot sever.
Great Grigor's gas!
Barnabas.
Hard port! Heads down, you brutes! And brace for impact!
It's now or never.
I'll find her.
Bloody hell! Out of starboard!
Yeah, we swapped. 1 for 1. Alright, little bro.
Where did you hide her, Barnabas?
Keep everybody safe. How do I break this fucking shield? Can I only do it with overdrive?
on. I'm coming. For both of you.
Extra seconds!
It's over.
Stop him! Who will steer the ship? Get back.
Clive, how did you...
I'll explain later. Hands. Can you walk?
Out of here I can.
Stand still!
Phoenix, are you not the dominant of fire? I see naught before me but a guttering flame.
In earnest, then.
Oh shit. Ride it. But then that bitch fell. Oh shit. I thought the water would just come crashing back. Nah, he Moses that shit.
Can you go on?
I think so. But to where?
What did you do to Joshua?
The Phoenix? Oh, I expect he will survive. This consciousness in which you coil your feeble souls is grown thick with desperation. And thus has my master turned to my blade. The world will soon be painted in black. And all that live shall gather in death's autumn wake.
Not if we remove the cause of this misery. Not if we destroy the last of the Mother Crystals and restore balance to the world.
Come. Do you truly think it's so simple? The blight is inevitable. Not even the Almighty might stop its endless march. Your efforts will avail us naught. Naught, that is, but suffering. You must embrace the truth, Mythos. Accept your place with the Lord.
Keep it. As long as there's a chance, there's a choice.
Ever led astray by your blind resolve. Now, it is time you learn the inevitability of your divine fate. However much it may hurt.
Get as far away as you can.
Clive, no.
Trust me, Jill.
We don't have to do this.
Now this is a cool fucking battle arena.
If only to remind you of your duty.
Sorry, no DNA.
In a short time since our last meeting, you have grown much. Yet as a vessel, I fear my lord will still find you lacking. for what? Stopping the light. A foolish notion fed to you by a foolish man I have seen enough. If reason cannot sway you, there are other means of persuasion that might. Custom to the heart. Defend yourself! Assume the mantle you've been given. And thus is the light of hope severed. You would yield so soon. Never.
Clive!
Do you not see? Your iron will weighs you down, dragging you ever further from your purpose.
And what is my purpose?
Mythos. Who are we? What are the dominants? The breath of the Creator still warm on our lips. We carry his light that we might guide the masses in his name. We are but mighty acts of God.
We are more than that.
You would be nothing without what he has granted you. The power we wield is his, and yet every time we draw upon it, it wears away at our very being. It breaks us. It unmakes us, that its immaculate aspect might reveal itself. The icon. It is too much for even his chosen few. Apart from you, Mythos, you wield the might of many, yet your body does not answer for its avarice.
What are you saying?
What I am saying is that we dominants are a means to an end. We were created for you, that you might drink deep of our strength and thereby fulfill your divine purpose.
Which is?
To feed. As you would know, could you only look beyond the walls of your prison of self-regard. As long as you choose to ignore this, you shall never penetrate my defenses. Still, you may take solace in the fact that you are not alone in your plight. The chains of volition shackle all of mankind, but there is yet cause to rejoice. For the Lord, in his mercy, has taken pity on his flawed creations, and shall see them restored to their proper forms.
And what exactly would that be?
Why, loyal servants to God.
No.
Manners, Lord Rossfield? They are men, like you and me. Albeit ones unburdened by the wills that drive our kind to madness. They are pure. They are divine.
You mean to turn everyone Akashic?
Not turn, Mythos. Turn back. For too long has mankind been led astray by their clamorous wills. It is time they return to a world of quiet equality, where they might once more know salvation.
Salvation! And abandon everything we hold dear!
We don't need your salvation. We'll save ourselves, and we'll do it on our own terms. Not yours, and not your gods.
With every defiant expression of your will, the tighter the chains of consciousness become. But perhaps that fact may be put to use.
Clive!
The faster it binds you to the remaining dominance, the stronger your hunger will become. Until it leads you back to the only answer there ever was. Mayhap not by the path my master intended, but back all the same.
Ash is not far. I could freeze a path.
You're in no fit state.
Probably not, but I can try. Don't look back!
Alright, that's a good joke. Impulse by 10? Yeah. It just get shit on. Mission accomplished.
I hope the others are safe.
The Enterprise was clear of the gap when we fell. They made it, Jill. And they will have seen the ice where it led. We need only wait till dawn. This is the second time Barnabas has bested me. I'm powerless against him.
And maybe there really is nothing else for it but to give yourself to his master. Only you won't do that. The Clive I know would never do that.
So you believe? But do you really know me? If what Barnabas said was true, then I'm more monster than man. And each time I summon the flames from within, I burn away the things that make me who I am.
Do you, though? Think of what you've used that power for. Of all the people you've saved. It doesn't matter how or by whom it was granted, only how you choose to use it. And you've chosen to use it for good, haven't you?
I've also used it to kill. What if that's my purpose? What if it's all I'm good for?
You're still that same boy I grew up with. Always so eager to save everyone around you, and yet always so alone. Because you failed to realize the one thing that needed saving most of all. You, Clive. You. You never once took the time to save yourself.
Myself. I think I might
That
be
is a
beyond
crazy Clive shot.
No one is beyond saving. Provided they want to be saved. You fight to survive. And you survive
Everyone's
so
like,
you
lock in.
protect those you love. It's what you do. What you've always done. And I know you're not about to change. So I'm going to help you. To give you what you need to protect us all.
Jill. Are you sure? If this is what you want, then...
Don't worry, Clive. It is. This burden, I'll give you the strength to bear it alone.
But I'm not alone. These burdens I carry, my sins, my pain, my sorrow, I see now that they are all a part of me. If I'm to continue on, having pledged my life to those I love, then I will gladly bear your burdens too, until my last breath.
Clive.
I promise you, Jill, we will find a way to escape this fate. Find a way to save each other.
Hey, the Picardy Third. Good. Soaking, good man.
That we might one day look upon the moon again.
Bro, kiss her, not her fucking hand, man. She just gave you her powers.
And I promise you, Clive, that I will be there, no matter what you must become.
I know. I never thought a smile could bring me so much joy.
Thank you.
What of Barnabas? Do we pursue him?
Why, you should be like, hell no.
No.
He beat her ass
Our paths will
twice.
cross again soon enough.
I don't need another ass beating.
Whether we like it or not. Besides, there is something we must do first.
Of course. Drake's spine. The last mother crystal.
Jill don't give a fuck anymore. She got her man. She's like, all right, W, end the game, roll credits. We don't gotta solve this shit.
Without her. But they know we're coming now. We'll need a plan. And a damn good one at that.
Then let's go home and find one. Ash will have to wait.
I'm here, but they're not allowing me to go here right now. We gotta go home. Alright, this is a good stopping point once we see what the fuck's going on over here. It's late enough.
Mid says Odin split the sea in two. She's always been partial to a tall tale. But there's tall, and then there's tall. I struggle to believe it myself. I see your uncle isn't with you. He stayed with the Enterprise. After our brush with the Einherja, she was in urgent need of repair. And my uncle knows a shipwright in Randalar. We're to join him there when we're ready to sail for Ash. You sure that's wise? Last I heard, the place was still overrun with Akashic. Show me a city where that isn't true. Ultima's plague is spreading. We're running out of time, aren't we? We've done our best to shore up the hideaway. But I doubt a few planks will stop what's coming. Still, we'll keep at it. Every little helps, I suppose. Let's hope so.
Now we are Shiva. Clive has claimed a portion of Shiva. Forcefully knocks back enemies great distance. Why? Why? It's a DPS game. Let me fucking hit him. Shiva cape is cool though.
I should visit Joshua, assuming Talia will allow it.
There are 3 quests. Let's take a look at what these abilities are. Okay, we're missing one more, I guess. Let's see. Ooh. Oh, it's a fast CD though. Holy shit. 15 seconds? Mesmerize. That's a nice ability, CC. But it only hits 3 enemies. Oh my god, she has Venti ult. Oh no, it doesn't suck. But once you're in it, you're trapped. Okay. I guess we'll respec. We'll get rid of... I'd probably keep this move, but like unspec out of the rest of the lightning stuff. Judgment Bolt hits fucking hard. And then they finally gave me a dash move, but the thing that sucks is that you can only use... It's a skill, so you can only assign it, which means you don't have the dash in every form. Ugh. But I'm thinking a little too hard. I'm tired. So let's we did some good work today. Got a lot done. Jill secured the bag. She showed a little bit of, you know, a little bit of the goods. Clive showed it all. It should have been a little reversed, you know, give something for the boys and girls. But, you know, whatever. Clive's got to let his titties hang out too. I understand. Alright. Tomorrow, I don't have class, so I'll probably pick this back up tomorrow and we'll see what's going on. We got at least an hour of side quests to chug through, so, you know, that's everybody's favorite part of the game. And maybe we'll get to see what's coming up. Odin's kind of spicing up the story, kind of honing it back in on like a great evil threat that's going on. I really think the dilution of the side quests really hurt this portion of the game. But it looks like we're finally coming back. Alright. Alright. Thank you for watching, stopping by, staying high, keeping company, having fun. I'll be back tomorrow. We'll play some more of this. Night to night.